18. Yeah, sorry, it's my mistake. Yeah.
She was complaining.
Yes, no, this time it was my fault. So Tsepo is wide awake.
Advocate Mpofu, it's always your fault.
I know. Okay, against AA, and this is what it says. Really, all you did was to make this recommendation and you should be impeached. It says, within 30 working days of receipt of this report, the National Director of Public Prosecutions is to take note of the observations contained in 7.3.1, you've already referred to that, as well as the recommendations contained in paragraph 7.3.3 of this report. That's where you confirm Mr. Maimane's allegations as having a prima facie basis. And in line with section 64C1, which we just read now, of the Public Protector Act, to conduct further investigation into the prima facie evidence of money laundering as uncovered during my investigation and deal with it accordingly. Now, I think the simple question is, for making that recommendation, is there anything to your knowledge of the law and of your powers that is outside the scope of your powers that you are doing? In other words, were you finding anyone guilty, or were you prescribing to the NDPP to find someone guilty or even to charge them? What were you doing by making that remedial action?
No, I was not at all, because I don't have the mandate to investigate criminal conduct or criminal matters. The powers and the mandate of the Public Protector from the Constitution is to investigate improper conduct in state affairs and remedy that. So in this instance, I don't have jurisdiction to investigate criminal conduct, money laundering, or suspicion of money laundering. And when I say there's prima facie case to investigate this, it was based on the evidence before me, which is the bank statements and how the money was moving from one account to the other account. So I couldn't, or we couldn't just ignore the fact that the money was paid into an account and it moved from one account to the other. And I must indicate, SC, that again, from the very same judgment of Funkan state of capture judgment, the one we're still going to deal with, of Chief Justice Judge President Mlambo. What we also picked up, and we also mentioned in all our reports, was that they even went further and say the Public Protector can even only investigate and issue a report of referral, or the Public Protector can investigate, have findings, and not take a remedy, but then that is also binding, that even observations are binding, which is one thing which we were not doing, but through that judgment, we also then took that into consideration, or the development of jurisdiction or jurisprudence. So this is all which I did. I was not finding any person guilty. I was just saying there's this evidence in NPA. This is your constitutional mandate. Can you look into the matter? And again, looking into the previous judgment of state of capture, where the Judge President said there is nothing in the wrong for the Public Protector to refer the matter to other organs of state.
Thank you. Yes, and yeah, that's where the bite really of what I'm dealing with is. In other words, to your knowledge, was what you are doing here any different from the referral for further investigation by the NPA that was done in relation to the state of capture report?
Nothing at all. I mean, if you we will have to possibly just go through to the state of capture report, and you'd see exactly the same section was utilized. The court pronounced that there's nothing wrong in what the public protector has done, because the legislation, the public protector legislation, which gives the public protector additional powers, empowers the public protector to do exactly that.
Yes. And I think we're going to do the second try of the video. If we fail this time, we won't do it. But the emphasis on it is that you are fortified by your interpretation of 64C1 that we just went out, but that we just put up for the members. But you are also fortified by the trying to avoid the Latin. Yeah, you are fortified by the articulations of Judge President Mlambo in the state of capture judgment, correct?
Correct, Chairperson. I think this process is also for the public. The public is watching, and I think it's very critical for them to see that video. But secondly, also the students, I know they are watching, so you should also be using that Latin word so that they can learn and know. Yes.
Well, okay.
Yeah.
I think the last time we tried to speak in Latin in this room.
No, but you are educating.
All right. If I do that, okay, that's fine. Thanks. If I do that, then I'll also translate it into simple language.
Yes.
I hate Latin. Okay. So, all right. Tsepo, can we try 31.7.10.1? That's now the reloaded, re-uploaded. Yes,
We'll do that, and then thereafter we'll go for a tea break for 10 minutes.
I think Tsepo need legal representation.
The President, the Minister of Justice, and the National Prosecuting Authority shall pay the applicant's costs, including the cost of 2 counts. The orders of invalidity made above relating to the National Prosecuting Authority Act are referred to the Constitutional Court. In the premises, the following order is made. The application is dismissed. It is declared that the remedial action
we just need the volume now.
Dated 14 October 2017 and entitled State of Capture is binding. The President is directed to appoint a Commission of Inquiry.
Proper, yes, just started. Yes. There was no volume.
I'm even scared to speak, Chair, because you'll hear that voice over the...
Interim order in paragraph 4 shall become final. The President, the Minister of Justice, and the National Prosecuting Authority shall pay the applicant's costs, including the cost of 2 counts. The orders of invalidity made above relating to the National Prosecuting Authority Act are referred to the Constitutional Court. In the premises, the following order is made. The application is dismissed. It is declared that the remedial action in the Public Protector's Report number 6 of 2016-2017, dated 14 October 2017, and entitled State of Capture is binding. The President is directed to appoint a Commission of Inquiry within 30 days, headed by a judge solely selected by the Chief Justice, who shall provide 1 name to the President. The President shall take all steps, do all things, and sign all documents which are necessary to give effect to the remedial action. Without limiting the generality of the foregoing, the President shall ensure that the judge who is to head the Commission of Inquiry is given the power to appoint his or her own staff and to investigate all the issues using the record of the... It is declared that as long as the incumbent President is in office, the Deputy President is responsible for decisions relating to the appointment, suspension, or removal of the National Director of Public Prosecutions, or in terms of... There is nothing in either the Public Protector Act or Ethics Act that prohibits the Public Protector from instructing another organ of state to conduct a further investigation. The Public Protector Act expressly empowers the Public Protector to obtain assistance in her investigations. The Public Protector Act and the NPA Act are clear that she has no power to direct the NDPP to investigate any criminal offense and how to go about doing this.
Thank you. We on that note, we take a break. For 10 minutes. We'll back after 10 minutes. Thank you.